perish.
Okay.
And forever statement under the statement. See, when I'm talking, attack Asoro. Let them know the reality of what's happening. Christians die on daily basis, every day. Every time. Taking it like a child play. The days are numbered. Now is the day. Sit down in the days of the latter day. Now is the day of glory. The days of freedom. Freedom came now. Asoro is running at that scatter. Road to Bodilon.
I like something that Nigeria call your president to confront the North. Yes.
The truth will set you free. Now the truth has come outside. Nigeria is tired. Oh, mama. See, Nigeria is now happy for the language of the Washington, the higher power on earth. Say no, enough of killing my people in Nigeria. Stop the injustice of massacring Christians. There is soul of the living God. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop the killing of us. We are Christians. Jagaba, listen attentively. Let the Fulani, the Satella Sokoto, the Umadu Bello, let them go to their house in Sotona, not in Nigeria. Nigeria is not their home. They came, now it's time to drive them back to their territory. Otherwise, we flush you out with the American gunpowder. Washington will destroy you. You have to learn and run.
I know even if Fulani too they be concerned.
There are days and number. Urobi, my village, for Urobi, you kiss his team. They rise up. They want to kill everybody. Now, go killing Christian every day. The days are number. And now is the day. War, attack, military. How many Muslims? They don't carry small Muslims for the cover. When millions of uncountable Christians have been massacred on daily basis. Early grave. For you. And I thank God because God is not sleeping. He must stop one day. What's go up must come down. Now his house come. Now the whole world now is attention on the Christian in Nigeria. Attention, because it is getting out of hand. God give us the opportunity that we are seeing today because our language, our view, our talking has been materialized. One of Africa.
Wow. I know the caliphate too, the friend will be shaking now. I'm telling you. They be totally shaking.
Now then, God is shaking.
Now then they shaking now. But they are the target. They are the one killing every tribe in Nigeria. But I think it's
banga. I hear any banga, wait. I hear any banga. You get the banga, now you know if you stop. You know, just one day. Oh, you go.
All right, good morning, viewers. You're welcome to the program. This is City Stand and I'm Michael Adekunle. We appreciate all esteemed viewers for staying glued to the channel. We say thank you for joining us on a daily basis on the program. Thank you so much. It's a brand new week. Good morning to you. How you doing? You're welcome. How you doing, sir? Good morning. Oh, good morning. You're welcome. Yes. How you doing, Benjak? What is it? Good morning to you. All right. To all of our esteemed viewers on the platform in the comment section this morning, I welcome you to the program. Thank you for joining us, Emmanuel Oguji, all the way from Dubai. We say good morning to you. Rowan is also here from Asokoro State House. That's Aso Villa. We say good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you drop your comments in the comment section regarding what we are discussing this morning. Today will be hot. Good morning to you all. Wow, thank you so much, Kelechi. Good morning to you too. You're welcome to the program. Thank you so much. All right, let's quickly look at what we have this morning. Of course, you know what is trending in the country, not just in Nigeria, but all over. Christian genocide. President Trump has spoken. He spoke last week, and there are reactions to what President Trump said. Before we commence the program, the reviewers have been talking, and I know they have different or diverse opinions to give on this issue. Even if Sheikh Gumi, Islamic cleric, has said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should please confront the United States or cut ties with US. I don't know which militaries the Nigerian government going to use to confront the United States of America. Also, Fani Kayode spoke on this issue, but currently we don't need that kind of threat. We don't need to threaten US. Let us just settle this matter diplomatically. All right. Good morning to you, Okokondem. You're welcome to the program. The Vanguard newspaper, the front page of the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Trump, outrage over plan to attack Nigeria. Outrage over plan to attack Nigeria. We are working assiduously with the Americans to combat banditry, terrorism in Nigeria, says federal government. We are working assiduously with the Americans to combat banditry, terrorism in Nigeria, says federal government. U.S. envoy invites Nicki Minaj to discuss protection of persecuted Christians in Nigeria. Insecurity doesn't distinguish religious, ethnic, or political beliefs. This is what Kwakwanso Rabiu has said. Tinubu ahead of orchestrated game in America, says Bayo Onanuga. Orchestrated game ahead of it. Wow. We are preparing for action in Nigeria, says U.S. War Secretary. Wow. We don't want war in Nigeria. Please. We don't want it. We'll find a way to settle all this. All right, 2027, battle for PDP soul depends as factions dig in. This is on page 9. On Standard Times, Tinubu to meet Trump as Washington prepares for war over alleged Christian genocide. Tinubu to meet Trump as Washington prepares for war over alleged Christian genocide. I remember last week, Oyezi said something very, very crucial. He said there's a major focus on Nigeria. He said it last week. He said they've placed focus on Nigeria. That's the U.S. government. And
challenging is a lie. It's a lie.
And that's somebody who
it's a lie. It cannot happen. It cannot work. It's not like that. I said it.
You said it more than 2 times last week.
Massive surveillance on Nigeria. Massive surveillance on Nigeria. I said it then. I said it very clearly. And some people are doubting. Some people are doubting.
I remember I said it like 2-3 times.
I said repeatedly. Yes, mentioning it. Yes, there's surveillance. They are going to focus. In fact, they are going to turn the entire satellite and focus on Nigeria. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So, few days before that time, we saw this coming from United States of America. It tells a lot of story, about those. It is now you know. Mike, this is the time to know those who believe in Nigeria and those who love Nigeria. This is the time to know.
Those who believe in Nigeria.
Those who believe in Nigeria.
And
those who love Nigeria.
How?
Let me explain.
Okay.
This is 40 decades now that a particular group has been killing Nigerians.
Nigerians, not Christians.
I'm coming to that.
Okay.
I don't want to sound lopsided now. I'm coming to that. Okay. I just use that word. Are killing Nigerians 4 decades now, or more than 4 decades now. These particular people are the same people that started, insurgency in 1953. The same particular people before independence. It became significant when we saw different sects of Islamic sects Boko Haram, Hedas, all of them are that they know who they are. No, Nigerians have never reacted like this. Those who are marching, hunger on the street, now they are saying they don't love Nigeria. Those who fill their pocket now, they don't. How would you come and tell me that people that are dying, that have lost their loved ones, and Nigerian government have not been able to do anything? Mark my word, though, Nigerian government have not been able to do anything to stop this jihadist agenda. I keep on saying it. I've been mentioning it here for more than 10 times, and nobody's going to stop me, because that's the fact. I've studied Nigeria, I've studied everything. The only way to it is balkanization. That's the only way. I keep on saying it. We don't need to pretend over it. If you refuse to allow America establish military base in Nigeria, come to Biafra land and establish military base and serve Biafrans. Those who believe in Nigeria can pack one side. Who is trying to stop it? America should not come. Then what of those who are dying? Have you been able to protect them? Let America come and take the whole place there and protect Biafrans from these people.
Aren't you looking at the ripple effect of this?
No, what is it? We have crude oil, we have resources in that place, in Biafra, that Nigeria are making on daily basis. What has transformed in that place? Nothing. Those who are pretending one Nigeria, like I'm telling you, if you want to know those who love Nigeria, it is time for you to know them. I keep on saying it. We talked about Buhari. Buhari, come and solve this issue. Buhari came. At the end of the day, 8 years thereafter, the whole thing, whether it became worse or what. But I have seen bishops, I have seen men of God, I've seen reverend fathers kidnapped in the eastern part of the country. Most of them are killed. Nobody's talking. I've never seen Nigeria organize a mass protest against the killing that is taking place for over 40 years now in Nigeria. I've never seen that. And when you call a protest, either the North say they are not interested, or the West say they are not interested, or the East say they are not interested. These are significances that Nigeria cannot be one. Let us stop pretending over it. If Nigeria feel that they don't want America, from my own village, I want America. From my own village, I want America there, so that they can protect lives. I want them there, because I do not see the justification of this unity. I've not seen it. I remember in 2007 or thereabout, the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not arrested when he said, he doesn't believe in Nigeria. He was not arrested. Neither was he charged of treasonable felony. He was not charged. So the surveillance I was talking about, is based. Mike, I said it there, that everything that's happening in Nigeria is being documented. Everything that is happening in Nigeria is being documented, and it has gotten to that point that most of those women that died, most of the pregnant women that died in Boko Haram, most of those reverend fathers, pastors that died, that cried unto God and called unto God, God intervened on my behalf. When the intervention comes, Nigeria should not pretend as if they don't know what is happening. And that's what the picture they're painting. I'm surprised that Vanguard reported outrage. I know.
Is there no outrage?
But what is the outrage? Have they been able to carry outrage against the killings that is happening in Nigeria? I said the media. Thank God for social media. Thank God for platforms like this. Yes. Because everybody now, we are breaking that things. So that Raymond Mokri will not come and say it is Obi that convinced Donald Trump.
All right, let's have your own take on this issue. I remember America fought with Afghanistan. You remember what happened there?
Yes,
Taliban, Afghanistan. Remember what's going on there now?
Against ISIS.
Against
ISIS
Al Qaeda in Iraq.
Yes.
Remember?
ISIS again.
You know what is going on there? ISIS in Syria.
Yeah, between Iraq and Syria.
Always is telling us that he wants America.
Mr. Mike, good morning. And our global viewers over the world.
Is he not looking at the
good morning, Mr.
The effect, the outcome of America's
we are most
invasion?
We are most welcome. I see, Mr. Mike, I have two sides to that American matter. I have support for them and I have disagreement with them. And my disagreement with them outweighs my support for American move. Yes. Where I support America is this. Actually, the people that have been championing most of this killing are a particular tribe in Nigeria. And we have over 265 tribes in Nigeria. Igbo, Yoruba, Edo, and the rest of them. And none of these other tribes has invaded and been killing other tribes. Only one particular tribe, Fulani, has been killing every other tribes in Nigeria. And I'm not surprised because their great forefathers, Usman started this in 1802. Let's say from 1800 to 1804. I conquered a section of the country. North. You get my point? So, but the first day for Nigeria, it was outside the coup. He will have completed the conquest if you are the main prime minister. But now the people that succeeded him, who in the name of sultanates and the rest, all the Yemen, they see where he started as unfinished assignments. So the next is to complete it. And Buhari escalated. In fact, Buhari made a bolder move of concluding that assignment in the name of Ruga. Mr. Man, Ruga means exactly all Fulani in every community in Nigeria, not head of famous clashes as he was saying us. No. The aim is to change demography of every locality in Nigeria. Of course, instead of saying Yoruba is southwest, Igbo and south east, we now begin to have a new narrative that we say no, it's not only about the occupy southwest, we say Fulani occupy there because by the time we say Fulani in every community in southwest, in every part of the country, you have changed demography of the ethnic nationalism in those areas. That one Buhari did that try to establish, but thank God he has no power to allocate land. That was stop it, that was fall it. Government has not approved land for him. When he missed that, he couldn't achieve that. He went on with water resources to claim water resources for every community. He failed. In the 9 days of Buhari, he was now talking of grazing route from Kano to Sokoto to Lagos to our Anambra to everywhere. So Buhari escalated that agenda of Usman Fodio. They are the ones that have been killing everybody over Nigeria since from time immemorial, from 1800 plus. Now, when this escalation continues, we saw that it evolves into a reconquest agenda of all the entirety of Nigerian land, which they failed. You can see the killing across some areas like Plateau, Benue, killing in the church in war. You can see that the more people are Christians. So as about Trump in that area that more Christians are killed. If there's anyone can assist Christians, okay, I agree with him. But on the other hand, Mr. Mike, the other area where I don't agree with Trump is that America doesn't do anything without their interests clearly defined. Trump has saying us America first. America, that has been the slogan of Trump last tenure, this time. America first. Trump is not stupid. He's not just come to Nigeria for coming to save us. It's a loophole for him to come in. What I see Trump trying to do is that Trump wants to install a puppet, a stooge that be done to American interest in Nigeria. It's all about, that's where I disagree with him. Yeah, it's all about American interest. So that's where I disagree with him. I have told you I agree with him that surely Fulani want to conquer Nigeria, they be killing Christians. If you can help Nigeria to conquer them, I agree with him. But other area that I disagree with Trump is that Trump is promoting American interests in Nigeria, whereby there will be a Nigerian president that will now be dancing with two of America. You know, after we have been saved from colonization of Britain, we will not be under colonization of America again. I don't agree with Trump in that area. Trump asked American try to execute in Nigeria, and I don't want to be a citizen of a country whereby I be remoted, my leader is a remote control of another foreign country. I don't agree with that. So Trump has underlying motive or true motive he has not told us. No, they only see it. They only come to a loophole. Don't forget, Nigeria is a member of BRICS. These are the countries that are challenging American dollars. These big countries, Nigeria is a prominent member of big countries that challenge American dollars as a means of trading. So Trump, America's ulterior motive that they want to do.
Right.
As much as I support them, I agree with them as well.
I also keep this. I heard everything you said, and I understand where you are going to and where you are coming from. But has any American military intervention ever brought peace to any country?
Before the Second World War, or the Second World War, there was American military intervention in Germany, and there was American military intervention in Greece, and there were American military intervention in some places, you know. But the question,
What was the outcome?
what is the outcome? What is happening in Germany now? Imagine a situation where there was no American intervention during the Second World War. Nobody would want to talk about that. What was happening in Afghanistan? What was happening in Vietnam? What was happening in Iraq? What was happening that attracted American intervention? That's what we ask ourselves. Then, what is happening in Nigeria now? America is saying, I was surprised the way the media reported it. I look at that story very well. Mike, he said Nigeria is a disgraceful nation. Disgraceful nation. Do you know what it means for an American president to call Nigeria a disgraceful nation? Why? With all the resources we have as a nation. Mike, we cannot be able to give account. And that is it. And that is a fact. So what we are saying in this, you know, he did not say he's coming to attack Nigeria. The oil you are talking about is not in your land. It's let them come and take it and save Biafrans. I say yes. Let them come and take it.
This is not about Biafra.
Let me tell you. That some people are already kicking against American presence here, and they cannot save Nigerians.
Of course, Gumi said that the Nigerian government should cut ties.
What ties? Gumi is trying to put Tinubu into trouble. He's trying to push Tinubu into trouble. What kind of ties? We know that this miracle happened during Buhari time, the first tenure. When he went there, he went to America. And he sat down with the American president and said, "This is Donald Trump." And we know the outcome. Gumi came out and told Buhari at that time to cut ties. But Tinubu should be careful with these northerners. We have seen it very clearly that a man came out and accused the Sultan of Sokoto directly that he is part of the network of Boko Haram of Al-Qaeda.
All right, because of this rain, it's drizzling. It's not even drizzling, it's raining now. But before we end the program, I just need to ask you this question. Should we depend on foreign powers to solve internal security problems?
I've said it several times here that it's because our government has not empowered Nigerians themselves. We are capable of solving these problems. These people, they are not spirits, they are not angels, they are not demons, they are human beings, full-fledged human beings that live and die with us in our community. They live in houses, they sleep in houses in our community. If we are empowered, if we are mobilized to safeguard the situation of our indigenous land, I'm telling you, we can fish all these people. And we can hand over to what's the total population compared to the 100 millions of Nigerians. Because Nigerian government are not encouraging with the masses, 100 millions of masses. That's why those few people are attacking us. Let government be to mobilize every citizen in their indigenous community and protect our life in their community. Mr. Mike, there won't be hiding place for all these criminals to hide again. We'll be picking them out wherever they are hiding in their community. But because government is relying on police army alone, they leave millions of Nigerians out of the whole security scheme. That's why they think that they need foreign intervention. No, we are capable of arresting this matter. Millions of Nigerians can handle their security problem by themselves. If people remember, can be mobilized to secure Oba, Ifako, Okeojo, and Kuni, surrounding area. Where would the terrorists hide in all over different communities? There will be a hiding place for them because we have been left out of those scheme. They are concentrating only on police, DSS, army, navy. The masses that these people are living in their midst, they need them out to feed them out. We know them. Mr. Mike, I know you as a journalist, know the work I do. I know Oranges, I know Mr. Bemi, I know Mr. Aoui, but these other people, it's easy for us to answer them, to identify them, and pitch them and hand them over to police. Within few minutes, we flush all of them out of the country. I don't know where they are hidden places.
All right, we have comments on the comment section. Many comments here. I don't think we'll be able to read it.
Yes, too many.
Because of what is happening now. The rain. But I believe after this moment, I'll be back on the program. I have King Gani here. I was saying Trump versus Tinubu. He that fetches an ant-infested firewood. He that fetches an ant.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I think we are,
okay. And then,
we are good to go now.
Yes.
All right, let me go back to the comment section and read what some of our viewers are saying. Like I said, King Gani is here with us this morning and saying that this is Tinubu versus Trump. And we all know that it's truly Tinubu versus Trump, that the US government versus Nigerian government. He that fetches an ant-infested firewood is inviting the lizard for a feast. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand the language?
Yes. Okay.
All right, Namdi Oanosi says, OJ, you don't agree Nigeria to call foreign powers.
Yes.
Okay, to assist you to fight insurgency.
Yes.
Let me go back again. OJ, you don't agree Nigeria to call foreign power to assist you fight insurgency, but you can borrow loan from foreign countries. Yoruba people say, stop this sentiment and condemn Tinubu government.
This is sentiment. Why did the end of the Yoruba people? This man is an ethnic bigot. It's an ethnic bigot. Can't you make a straight statement without taking it to no now?
Can you mention
yes, this Mr. Hamizi make a clean statement without making.
Can you go straight to what we are discussing?
Okay.
Well, we said we can't invite foreign powers.
Yes,
but we are always borrowing loan from
economy matter. You don't limit your economic progress. Why are we asking foreigners to come and invest here? We also go out to go and invest now. But when I'm talking of security, it's the duty of every Nigerian to secure his permanent place. To secure his place. Mobilize us as a community. Mr. Mike, mobilize every individual in the community to if you secure your rooms, secure your flats, secure your premises. In the whole street, wake up the night and secure your environment. No thief will be able to stay in your own street, in your community. Your community will be safe. And you can still identify whether it's a foreign face, a face that is strange in your community, and hand it over to police. But when you leave us out of your scheme, out of your matter, that means you are leaving our life into danger. We can do it. But I'm not ruling out to synergy. I'm not ruling out assistance from foreign countries with our security men here. But not that we should surrender our security architecture into their hands and do it for us. No, there could be assistance, there could be grant, there could be training, there could be support, but not that they take hold of it and now begin to dictate it. We ourselves can do it. It's just a matter of the government to mobilize every individual in their community to divide their community, their land. They will do it perfectly. Then our security of our institution can then be now come and complement our effort. Their land will be safe. I still believe strongly in it.
You talked about America coming to help us on this issue, and from there you moved down to Biafra. Don't you think inviting America to help us on this issue will turn Nigeria to a battlefield?
No, that's not what Trump is talking about. Trump is talking about the years of killings that the government themselves have not been able to do anything. That is one. And two, he didn't say he's going to attack Nigeria. He said he's going to make sure that those who are killing Christians, the Boko Haram, I think he mentioned the Boko Haram, that's what he specifically. But the Nigerians have a way of twisting the truth.
The same America
twisting things
to other countries,
which I've not seen. I've just mentioned it to you.
But I mentioned something to you, Afghanistan.
That's what I'm telling you. What was Afghanistan doing? Executing women on the streets. killing people on the streets.
Has this solved the problem?
But I'm telling you,
Has solved the problem? The remnant of Taliban is still there.
Let me tell you. Afghanistan you are talking about today is an Islamic nation. Nigeria is a secular nation. That's what I'm saying. I mentioned it here. If you want the northern part of the country to go on their way and kill their own people, so be it. Don't come and invade. People are invading where they don't belong, are invading territories, and the government of Nigeria is not doing anything. America installed somebody there, put somebody there. They say it's not okay. He left them. It's an Islamic nation. If Nigeria want to practice Islam in the north, so be it. Then those who feel that they are not okay with it, can excuse them, can go to any place where they can be safe. They cannot tell me that where I'm not safe, then I will pretend about it. Then when government will know that's not able to do something, will do something. But I will not take it.
All Anthem is saying that only Igbos are rejoicing with war coming.
Boss, they rejoicing. What he's talking about.
I don't know if he said that because you mentioned Biafra.
No, Mike. I said, Mike. I said, in Biafra land, people are killing. The same Fulanis, the Northerners, are killing people in Biafra land, and no one governor in the southeast have been able to condemn the killing that's going on in Enugu and in Ebonyi State and other states of the southeast. We are talking because we are not affected. I'm talking about lives where government has failed in their primary assignment, and I'm looking for assistance and help somewhere. My brother, during the Nigeria-Biafra war, Nigeria went and seek help from other countries. Abi, they joined Nigeria military. When America wanted to invade Iraq, there was coalition forces. There were allied forces. Let us stop pretending over this. And if they say they want to bring this oil they are carrying from Biafra land till today, what has it benefited Biafrans? What has that oil? So if America is going to come in and make my life better, so be it.
All right, we move down to the comment section. Nathaniel Abu says in 2014, Tinubu, Amechi, Buhari, Arufai led the delegation to America, telling them about killings in Nigeria. Today, it has backfired. All right, we move down to random. This APC should be brought to halt come 2027. Enough of this hardship and impoverished on poor masses. Emmanuel Ogugi says we Biafrans are on the ground already. We are not gaining anything from Nigeria, so it's good USA come and recognize Biafra, even if they want to take oil. Let them take, no problem.
Mike, let me just react finally. The basis of Nigeria unity is based on that crude oil. There's no doubt about that. But let me just tell you that what NATO chief said, John, if I can remember his name, Gontajan. Yes, his name is Gontajan. You can go and fact check. He said it very clearly. NATO, I'm talking about NATO chief. He said it very clearly. He said that they have told Mr. Trump to recognize Biafra as an ally of America. That's NATO chief. Okay, we are not invading anybody. We want to stay and survive and live our life. We are not invading anybody. Let us stay on our own and manage ourselves and live the little life we want to live, no matter how many years, and let everybody die peacefully and happy. That to be in Nigeria and somebody will be under the name of unity and invade my family when my family is sleeping and open fire and kill people and he said it's one Nigeria and nobody is there. Look at the one that happened when Bola met. But the same Bola met Tinubu and Amechi, they ran to Biden and complained about Jonathan. Same people. Obama. Mike, they ran there. Antinam did not see that one. They complained the same thing. Is it the first time Donald Trump is saying Nigeria is a country of concern? He said it during Buhari too. What did Buhari do?
All right, go on. Says Mike, I lost my mom, dad, and siblings to Fulani bandits. They wiped out my village in Boko's local government area in Plateau State. Go on, Abdul.
Yes, like Mr. Mike, like I told you, I'm in support of
That's to tell you how.
Yes. The government of the country has not, like I've said again now. I said I'm in agreement with Trump on the side. He said that if there was ever anything he can do to help the government to dismantle this Fulani conquest agenda. But on this other hand, I'm also saying I don't want to be a president or be a stooge of American that will not be remoted by American president. No, American does not do anything without their interest properly defined. Trump is not coming to Nigeria. American interests already known, so they can be straight. They will be telling us something officially, but internally, ultimately, they have something worse to execute, which is to fight Nigeria because Nigeria is a strong member of BRICS. So I disagree with them in that. I don't want a stooge. I don't want a stooge president that will be dictating to American president. That's the motive of American president. So I don't want a president come and will not controlling me and now become another colonist of America. I've been educated, I've been graduated from British colony. America doesn't come here and give you free meat pie. You have ulterior motive, you have interest. Trump is saying America first, international interest in Nigeria. Is the one to be protected here. That is it. So Trump can be telling us something socially, but down with him. In his heart, yes, ulterior motive. He is only telling us what we want to hear. So, that's my own opinion. That's the opinion. That's America first. Mr. Mike, who built the cat? Now the president tells Trump, this is a sovereign nation. We welcome his synergy. Welcome his grant. Welcome his support. Welcome his support. We've tried efforts. Mr. Mike. And there's one thing government has not done. It's as everything is not wrong. No, one thing they have not done. I've said this. They have not mobilized the entirety of Nigerian masses to defend their territory, their land. Mr. Mike, all the community where we are living here, you have to talk about. Are you ready to defend? Of course, my territory, my environment. People in my street, people who are mobilized to defend their territory, their constituents, their religious land. Nowhere miscreants or who will hide and stay. Other communities where we are now, look at this place. These streets, people residing here are mobilized to defend this street, other street. There will be no hiding place for anybody. We just refuse them out. But they are only relying on police, DSS, army, navy. Who population is 3 million over Nigeria? Mobilize every citizen. Every individual of every individual community to defend their land. People are telling you, they are reacting here. Omolope says, Mr. Laye, this is to help the country. This is to help Nigerians out of this problem. Mr. Mike, I help these citizens. I said, I also support Trump and South America. If they can, support. You say he has ulterior motive. I'm telling you, America does not do anything without interest. Let me tell you, some of these things does not really matter at all. For me, it is a waste of time. What is the interest of America if not oil? It's not oil. What is the interest of America? And that's what I said, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Let the United States of America, recognize Biafra and let us have the American interest in Biafra land. That's my take.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we have divided opinions on this issue. Gentleman Mike, good morning to you. Welcome to the program. Once again, Femi, also welcome.
And I say, thank you, our viewer, for joining us once again. And let me quickly thank you, Mr. Michael, for honoring my invitation to my, nephew wedding on Saturday. I say thank you. May God continue to bless you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, there are divided opinions on this issue. I don't know what or how you feel about Trump's intervention or the U.S. government intervention in what is going on in Nigeria. Where is calling for Trump to come to Nigeria? While Alajide said Trump cannot do anything, or American government cannot do anything without its own or our own interest. What do you have to say?
It's very, very unfortunate. Yoruba will say, when the people on ground, they don't do the needful, what are we going to do? First of all, whether we welcome America invasion or not, it's no matter. America don't wait for anybody's opinion. They just need some few people's invitation to come and help them. And who will say this thing that is about to happen, it may be the hand of God. Go and see what is happening in all those areas. There is a particular church that has been burned. Almost, I mean, the church has been burning down. All the members almost got killed, but people are still worshiping in that dilapidated building. And they are calling for, I mean, what can we call it? They are calling God to intervene on their matter. So, who am I going to stand there and argue that this thing that is about to happen is not about the hand of God? Almost every day, priests will be kidnapped. They like Catholic priests. They like to kidnap. In fact, that one that they have customer that they will just go there, kidnap the Catholic priest, or go to Christian dominated area, kill people there. So this thing that Donald Trump wants to do, I would have said I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it when our government failed to do the needful. And we are talking about life. This is life. It's sacrosanct. We are talking about life. Everything you want to become in this life, it is your life first. Dead body cannot eat. Dead body cannot worship God. I don't know. We have not died. I don't know how they do enough, but it's only people that are alive that can do the things that can, I mean, do what we are doing. So when you now busy killing people every day, and you have turned it into a business. When we talk, some of them celebrate it. When we condemn it, some of them will come out and defend it. Gumi will come out and defend it that these people, this is what they want. This is what
the president to confront Donald Trump.
That's the dumbest.
Is it trying to fuel unnecessary tension or what? What is it trying to do?
Gumi, I don't know that Gumi is so stupid. So I'm telling you, I don't know how Nigeria become, how somebody like that become a colonel. Somebody as stupid as that is so dumb. And when you see some people that went to school, you will be surprised. Look at what Fanika Ode is saying. Fanika Ode that went to the man went to Cambridge. So going to Cambridge sometimes you may be wasting your money sending your children to school because some of them they will become mumu like Joe Gumi. Look at stupid comment. Since all this day that you have been saying it that they are killing us, they are killing. Okay, let's forget about it. That okay, it's not only Christian that they are killing. Killing is a killing. Which one they're supposed to kill? Is it Christian or Muslim? Because when we talk about it, they will say, is both Muslim and Christian they are killing. Okay, both Christian and Muslim that they are killing. What are you going to do to stop it? Okay, I agree that sometimes they kill Muslim as well. But we are talking about life. Whether by Christian, whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim, we are talking about life. So, from any angle, Donald Trump want to pick it. If you want to pick it from the angle that they are killing Christians, fine, so be it. If you want to intervene. But I would have liked it come from the angle of I want to go and help Nigeria to conquer the insurgency and the terrorism. But if it is only the angle of Christian that make him to be interested, I don't have any problem with it. And my prayer is just that they should not miss roads. Make them not make mistake. Lagos for Kaduna, Lagos and Kaduna no be the same thing. I beg you. Now that one dey important. So I beg, please don't miss road. Just study well. Emma Sina, Emma Bitelo. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael.
All right, is Trump's threat truly about protecting the Christians, or it's all about his own personal interest? Yes, Mike. And Sheikh Gumi that said that President Bola mentioned Tinubu should confront the U.S. government. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to fuel tension between both nations, or what?
I think Sheikh Gumi should be ignored. That statement coming from him is a statement of someone that is already drunk, in my view.
Someone that is already drunk?
Perhaps it's under some influence that one may not be able to. But seriously, I think we should ignore his statement. What he's saying has no basis, in my view. He was telling that Nigeria should cut ties even with the American government or confront the American government, which we all know that is impossible. My heart goes out. I think it was Gowan Abdul, if I remember. Somebody shared a story that how his mom and
siblings,
some of his siblings. That's heart-shattering enough for anyone to have gone through. Some of these things, if you are hearing it from afar, if you have not been very close to some of these needless and gruesome killings that we have had in our country, one may not really appreciate these things. How do you console such a man? How do you tell such a man to forget, to allow those things to be behind him? Having lost his loved ones needlessly under the watch of what is supposed to be a president, and I'm not particular about this administration per se. Our leaders have watched this needless killing go on for decades, as Onyeze put it when he was on set. For decades, excuses upon excuses has been coming up. We condemn this dastardly act, as we always say, only to wait for the next. And my own question has always been, when will this go to stop? And again, we have watched these terrorists advance in their operation. They seem to have gotten their act very correctly, and we are seeing improvement even in their mode of operation. We are seeing advancements in their demonic operations, which shows that these guys are really on ground. These guys now even use drones to attack and all of that. That shows some level of advancement in their capabilities. And the government, from time to time, even before this particular administration, we always come up with excuses. The reason why Nigerians should continue to die in their own country when we are not really at war in the real sense of that war. So my take on this matter, since it broke up and since it broke into the new space, is that you have left cracks on your wall and all kinds of things are ready to go in. Nigeria has left crack on their own wall. Our leaders have not done enough in terms of protecting Nigeria. And when you get to such a point, it doesn't matter to Nigerians who is protecting them. And that is the danger that we have always clamored on this platform. It will not matter to Nigerians whoever is offering that protection. I've always said that when the people can no longer see the difference, they will embrace anything. You can call it any name. They don't care. Call it democracy, call it anything. As long as they can feel some sense of, okay, I think it seems I'm leaving now. That is all people want to see. And our leaders have not demonstrated some level, a certain degree of competence when it comes to securing lives and properties in this country, which unfortunately is the basis for governance. The security and the well-being of the people shall be the primary responsibility of government, stated expressly in our constitution. And they are often, often they fail in this primary responsibility. So if anybody, and don't also forget, Michael, the American government has a counter-terrorism strategy as a policy that after the 9/11 of 2021 or thereabout, they have a policy of going after terrorists wherever they can be found, irrespective of the country they are operating in. It's a policy of the American government. And whether I have heard some of my colleagues talk about the interest. Of course, there is no Father Christmas anywhere in international relations. It's about interest. There might be underlying interest, but which is better? For people to be killed needlessly, continuously, that you don't even have an idea when it's going to stop, or having it confronted once and for all, which is better, Michael? So let me submit that personally, wherever the protection is going to come from, irrespective of the interest, the underlying interest. I think people must be alive first to even witness the kind of change that we're expecting in our country, Michael.
All right, like we have it on Standard Times. President Tinubu is to meet Trump as Washington prepares for war over alleged Christian genocide. This step by Donald Trump, will it make the government, the Nigerian government, expedite action in tackling insecurity?
I mean, we are already seeing that. I mean, I was surprised. People from the angle of the military, they've been posting some of their efforts in tackling terrorism. Some of the kidnapped Nigerians that have been rescued. I've been seeing it even in on the social media, and I was beginning to wonder. So this kind of effort is possible before now, and all of that. So I think if for anything, we should have, which we are already seeing. I mean, conversation has been on. Even people that hardly speak about national issue are talking about it, and it shows that government is now beginning to take it more seriously. Unfortunately, so I mean, I would have expected this action to have come long before now. Why must we wait for America to tell us that people are being killed in our country? It's a sign of irresponsibility on the part of our leaders. Why must we wait until America tells us that okay, certain people are being killed? Are we not witnesses of those things? These are things that we see day by day. People have called on government. People have even protested on it, especially in the middle belt, where systemic killings have been on for decades. So, I mean, the ball is in their court whether to expedite action on this or to wait for external inputs. All we need is to get the job done, Michael.
Results is what we need. Femi, will it make Nigerian government sit tight and do the needful on issue of insecurity?
I wish it would do, but the kind of move Mr. President is making, to me, is not so sign that we may see changes, because what Donald Trump is waiting for is results. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Meeting to explain what, to do what. Oh, to explain to him that explanation is not enough, but results. Okay, like somebody, let me tell you, if they want to take action today, there are some people that need to be arrested. Number one, say Gumi is supposed to be arrested first. That's the truth of the matter. Toji has been killing people for years. Nobody knows where Toji is, and I know that this government, they know where Toji is. They know some people that they will arrest, that will that will connect them with Toji Bello. So the way they to me, I've not seen any sign. Let me tell you, all those past surface chiefs, it's not that they don't do anything. No. They will be doing something, but sometimes you may be doing something, but indirectly, when you look at it, they may be busy doing nothing. At the end of the day, you know, it's not every action that have result. You may be taking some action, but eventually, when you evaluate all what you have been doing, you will see that they're just treating the thing in a cosmetic way. It will not give you any result. So I'm not impressed with the news. We have rescued 23. Okay, there are some decisive decisions that this government need to take. If we want to fight offensive war, let's start it. I don't know what Tinubu want to discuss with the Trump, but maybe you want to encourage him that, please, if you can help me to deal with these people, I would have liked that kind of discussion. They say, I cannot deal with them. But if it is Trump that is one Trump talk now, all of them started coming out. You will still see more of them talking. I'm expecting talking from Sultan of Sokoto, because that one will just keep quiet. If they keep 200 people in Benue today, God forbid, he will not say anything. It's only social media that will be his problem. He will be talking about social media. But if Trump, I pray this thing come to pass. Let Trump don't drop like two bombs. Those Riasa, like Banga.
All right, why some see this as empty threats, some believe President Trump can invade Nigeria. But let's move on to the comment section. What's Ordinary Time was saying on this this morning? He says, Gentleman Mike, let's be honest, America can't invade any sovereign nation.
Says who?
Anyhow.
Says who? Who said that?
Ordinary Time.
Why did they invade Liberia? I mean Libya. Who invaded Libya? Who invaded Iraq? As if there are empirical, there are some things we don't need to argue about it. Let me tell you, if to say empirical fact is there now. Is he not alive when Iraq was invaded? Is he not alive when Afghanistan was invaded? When they invaded Pakistan to go and kill Osama bin Laden without collecting any permission from Pakistan authority. My only challenge is that eventually if they invade Nigeria, we are going to give us a everlasting solution. If it's going to lead to, if we have to the balkanization of Nigeria, I'm ready for it.
All right, Baba Yaga says, Mike, let them come and carry all the resources. We know they see any benefit from the oil. All the bad elements, no problem. All right, King Eddie says most of the so-called terrorists are also probably trained by military. Forgive them and then rehabilitate them.
Yes, now
Then enlist them into the military. Can you imagine?
That's counterproductive.
So how can you win the war? All right, thank you so much, gentle. Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Maki Adeplan. Good morning, our reviewers. Very bad that I remain blessed.
All right, let's get your reaction on the article.
Well, for Mr. Trump that coming to, he just give an answer to Nigeria. But when he said that it's a reality, it's since from 1960s, after the Civil War, and when the military are doing their work, they haven't this killing. Let us go back to 1999, where Olusegun Obasanjo was the president of Nigeria, where they have attacked in 2021, 2001 at the US, and they found out that Nigeria is one of the terrorist countries. And since then, they have been watching of Nigeria, what Nigeria is doing up to now. And have Nigerian government stopped it? Nigerian government haven't stopped. There's a serious killing in the north, a middle belt. Nigeria have not said anything about it. If the Secretary of Security haven't said anything, is it now when Trump have already make a comment? All of them are now waking up. For me, it is too late. I want that situation to be solved out. If it is United Nations want to solve it out, let them solve it out. Nigeria government can never solve it out. All of them, all the people that are killing from the north, all of them that are into military, both police, both army, both air force, they are inside and they cannot do anything. So if America want to do it, let them come and do it. If they want to divide the nation, let them divide it.
All right, foreign help, internal help, which is the best?
It's actually not cool, and it's a slap on the face of we Nigerians or Nigerian leaders for us to wait until one president started insulting the country. You understand? So, and one president started insulting the whole Nigerians, and we are not going to blame Trump in that other side. But the point is this: you know, they say witch cry yesterday and Peking died today. How many weeks ago we have about alleged coup, and now just in Trump is using style coming from Christianity angle. In someone that has common sense, if we have it in record that what it is not only the Christians that are being killed in Nigeria. So we are not saying that anyone should be killed here. It is not acceptable. But on a lighter note, it is not only Christians that have been killed. The focus should be on what? The insurgency and the hard killings in Nigeria. Not that Trump will come to say that guy is an hypocrite. Trump, yes. And there is nothing good they have for the Nigeria or any African country rather than to come to suck them. That is not, don't say that. I come from a very, very large compound, you understand? So I have witnessed a lot. But what we are saying here is this: the Nigerian government have failed the Nigerian people. I know a few days ago I said that even the past CDS should be questioned. Even Buratai should be dragged in back. But during the Buratai time, that was when
you are aware that there is Christian genocide in the country.
I'm aware that Nigerian citizens, both Muslims and Christians, are being killed, and those that are not. So don't let us capitalize on target to be either Christian genocide or a Muslim genocide. Which one should be happening? None of them should be happening. So don't let us take away religion out of this thing. We are talking about, I was talking about what happened in in Kwara State and other states too. Ondo, you forget the massacre in church there, I think 4 years ago. Ondo State that they kill a lot of them. You understand? So this thing has been going on for long. So no one should come here and tag it to be and that from that guy. And I did not blame it, Tinubu and the likes of that I blame. But we have all what it takes. But they have, decided to politicalize all the things that happen in Nigeria, killings. They will not say anything because you want certain vote from certain region against your coming election and so you decide to keep quiet whereas you know all these people. What should have been the function of any responsible government that comes in that you know that when you coming in there's high level of insurgency and killing and instability in the country. You have to tackle it first. Instead of constructing roads, doing this, doing that, borrowing money, spending money on what is unnecessary. Security and lives of the people should be paramount, but they failed to do that. I didn't believe that. I don't have no belief that Trump become and invade Nigeria, blah blah. That one is bullshit, no. Fine, but the point is, at least it has made. You can see the swift response the president is to answer. You understand? So it has made them to realize that let's do that and we Nigerians are hypocrites. We are a bunch of deceivers and liars. Over the years, they have not been hammering and pressure by the social media users. Either you come out to protest, either you are online, everyone cannot come outside to tackle and bombard these people in government. The president, account and everything, and call him out. But they waited though, they are all there doing TikTok, this up and I not concern them. They like to leverage on one thing, start pointing out fingers and so over the years and history. Which country have the American people invaded or say they support that turn out well? That's always been of their interest. They won't actually come there to invade. They will only start instigating the bloody stuff, instigating the Nigerian people from the northern side, empowering them, giving them some certain cash, to start funding them to go against what they do in Libya or Gaddafi. Then they started pressure when they are in north. What is them with north and Asoro? If you are thinking you have technology, you will be surprised. All those ones they are highly their coming is to come and stop and destabilize and destroy the country. We have not used all the measures that is expected of us as the Nigerian military and as the president to actually tackle the insecurity in Nigeria. All measures have not been used. And now we are still expecting lack of military personnel in Nigeria. We are over 200 million Nigerian citizens, less than how many million? 10 million or 50 million are in Nigerian personnel, and large number of them are complaining of welfare, medical disease. You understand? That needs to be treated first. You understand? It is someone that eat very well. I know that what my family life is secure. That I know that I'm swearing an oath to die for my country. I'll be willing to do that. So all necessary measures, once it is being taken by the Nigerian government, I think we are good to go. We did not need any external forces to come and to our rescue or not. They are coming here is to come and invade. I'm not surprised when I see some Igbo peoples, not all of them. And I know that people years ago will come here to actually come and target. To be there is eye on Nigerian surveillance. Igbos are saying, see, bro, and that is always the problem. A lot of Yorubas, not be only Yoruba, Igbo outside we have in Nigeria. We have more than 200 tribes.
They actually said it last week.
Yes,
there is a focus on Nigeria.
Now, also, it's just the focus is not to find stability to the Nigerian people. You say that all what Nigeria have with crude oil. Who told you? You are not informed. We have much more than crude oil. What happened to the what's it called? The Nigerian lithium to have this in Nigeria? Crude oil is small under lithium. Now, do you know what you are even saying? Another steel and so we have a lot and gold. So your focus that they want you to pay attention to is what? Crude oil.
Well, I'm coming back to you. Benjack, claims that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Are these claims real or they are just being exaggerated? I mean genocide against Christians in Nigeria. Are these claims real or they are just being people are just exaggerating the issue?
It's a reality. So the one that claim the Christians mostly more than the Muslims. When you are looking at the people they kill mostly, they are the Christians, and they are taking some of the reverend fathers, kidnap them. Some pastors up to today we haven't seen them. That's why the other time I said that which of the pastors or the reverend father have already spoke about what is going on, what Nigerian government are doing, apart from Reverend Father Mbaka.
apart from him. And it is the bishop that make Reverend Father Mbaka that shut up. Reverend Father Mbaka have to speak what is going on in Nigeria. But other persons are not doing. All of them are keeping silence. What all this is? They kill. Okay, the militants, they said that they come to protect life and property. Is that what they're doing? Life are going, property are destroying. Military, we are not seeing them anymore. In Nigeria, they are not doing the work. If I have said that I want to defend my nation, not the human being life and the property, that is what I will face. But in Nigeria, it's 0 points. So the killing is much. So if America said they're coming to solve the problem, let them come and solve the problem. Let the government know how to solve this, but they don't want to do it. For how many years?
All right, Gwenga Judge Suma, if you are well informed, you will know that Trump asked Buhari these questions about Christian persecution in 2020. So Trump did not just wake up and start.
And not with this, not with this insulting tweet, you understand? And one of the things that I see that is explaining Trump is, since the president have moved closer to the BRICS nation, and those have been the issue. I don't think we know what the annoyance Nigeria is carrying, and in terms of natural resources, bro. It's just that we know our research institute, we don't really have strong research institute, and majority of the natural resources we have, that even the one that have not been touched at all, the one that have been discovered, that nothing have been said about it, because we did not know. That is why we have a lot actually come in for. We just had a few attempt that will fail, and now a lot have been piling up for Trump. It's just a bit, and we do not need you. What we need to do, what we need to do, which Nigerian people has not been doing. Nigerian citizens have not been all out in full cooperation to call out and try to put bring the government responsible for all that has been happening. But we like to keep mute and just be talking at the back. But we have channeled this energy the same way with this in the this now on previous administration, and this when Tinubu has started, it should not go this way. And all these stakeholders, stakeholders and gatekeeper in Nigeria, and I started talking now because of one time I know for sure but that's what Trump said. You cannot invade Nigeria, but there are other ways they used to do it that we have known this time. But what we are saying is that it has been overdue. And it's a slap of the face of the Nigerian government and every person that owns a high office in Nigeria to witness this happening, killings happening in Nigeria, and nothing has been done so far.
All right, thank you so much, Suma. I really appreciate your contribution. Good morning, Mr.
Thank you, Mike, for having me. Good morning to you. Good morning, Oluwawan. Good morning, our ever-respected and global audience. And good morning, Nigeria.
All right, is Donald Trump justified in planning military action against Nigeria, or do you see this as just Western interference in African affairs?
First of all, as a student of history, the entire world is polarized along two lines: the east-west line. That's the dichotomy as of the now. When you now look for Trump to have come to say he want to intervene in our internal problem, I think there must have been series of complaints and attacks, because he would not just jump to that action if there were nothing on ground. You see, of what use is our natural resources if it cannot better the life of you and I? Nigeria is the most highly resourceful country in the whole wide world. I may bold to say it. Even when I was a student, way back then, a lecturer once posed a question to the entire class that we should mention which of the country is the most, the wealthiest nation in the world. People were mentioning United States of America. He said no. He said, I will shock you today. And he said back then, that Nigeria, the resources that is embedded as a natural resource in this country is more than it can feed the entire whole wide world if judiciously and efficiently utilized. But sadly enough, our bane has always been leadership. That is why we have come to find ourselves in this country and this Nigeria that we have found ourselves. And be as it may, for Trump to have made mention that they are coming to Nigeria because this genocide against Christians, it has been age long. It's not just happening now. It has been there. Government before the now once had a fair share of it. Even of the now, the same thing. You remember the case of one Deborah in Sokoto that was killed without nobody even coming to say the justification for that. And that one is a Christian. You remember another Equa pastor that was inside, not by the side of it, inside his farm, even cultivating his farmland. Then the so-called terrorists, they came, they took the life out of him. I can continue to call names and numbers of Christians that have gone down the drain. But today, it's not for the US government to tell us. It's only that we have had in the past and till now, government that is insensitive to the learnings and the call for a very good action against these extremists and these janjaweed, these outlaws. What of Leah Sharibu? These are some of the, I can continue to mention names, but even though some opinion says that there's not only the Christians alone, I do agree with that. Some Muslims should also died along the line, but the target has always been tilting towards
Islamization.
The Islamization of the country. I will come to that. But one thing is that when you look at all these things, it has always been the preponderance of the attack has always gone the way of the Christians.
But if truly there is genocide against Christians in Nigeria, does that give the US government the moral right to invade the sovereign nation?
Let me tell you, I did mention that the word is polarized.
They have the right to invade Nigeria.
I am coming. I will answer it,
right,
but I will give you an analysis.
Right.
You see, the entire world is polarized along two lines. As I have said earlier, we have the West and the East. Though it is on paper that we are a sovereign nation, but there is nothing that happened in Nigeria as of today that is not being tilted towards our colonial powers, with US inclusive. Even though US is not our colonial power, I stand to be corrected if it were not. But when you look at all these dynamics happening, you will see that you've forgotten the case of Osama bin Laden. Where was he eventually caught and killed? Was it in Pakistan? Did the American government told the Pakistani government that they were coming? No. When you look at the case of Panama and Nicaragua, what happened? Are these not sovereign nations? But for crying out loud, when we talk, we should talk based on facts and figures. I am not here to say that if Donald Trump wants to collect income or what use is our collective patrimony that is not being used to better our lives, or what use is our oil that is being an inconsequential or insignificant number of people are the one profiting from it at the expense of the larger masses. Then you not come to tell me that where will America come because we are a sovereign nation? Sovereign nation by us.
Lakurawa, do you see this as empty threat?
You see, God bless when you say empty threat. You see, what's grow up must come down. You see, it has gone a long way. Nigeria be killing Nigeria. It's like the president, the government on ground. They don't care about us. So somebody cares somewhere. See, now the person now roar. We are now saying different language. You see, he care. If you don't care about me, somebody care about me. So we are human beings. See, the massacre people in Plateau, in Benue, many years to today to tomorrow, and the government is like they are sleeping dog. They are sleeping. They just say we are on top of the situation. How long will we be on top of the situation? Now, America now say no. It's getting out of hand. It's like there is no government there. The most popular black nation on earth can't solve this problem because they don't give us the truth, reality of what is really happening. We want to be government. All their hope now is 2027, and people are dying like fowl every day. It's a welcome development. Let them shake them. Let them shake come and throw bomb in there. Let them come and throw bomb anywhere that they feel that Christian is there. See, I'm crying every day.
The other time I saw people in the floor. I saw tree, the country put up all of them. Where people die, where? It's a Plateau State. Just like that. At the end of the day, you see the governor, the electorate, they were sympathizing with them in a big school. After 2 weeks again, another massacre. Where is the government? So let them come and rescue us, because we need a helping hand, the hand that we believe is not there for us. They say they are coming to come and swallow our mineral resources. How many mineral resources we get? It's just like what you said. Me, I see coconut for inside the mineral resources. See, let them be frank with ourselves. It's gonna be a long time ago. Let the lion come, because the one who say be lion is not capable of the lion. Say you are a lion, body lion, now it means my turn. You supposed to have changed the narrative. The narrative still continue, and getting out of hand dangerously every time. The other time, my village didn't know me. They come and massacre, but we tell them, say, attack the attacker. We execute that you see. So that's go start say, okay, heaven will fall, heaven will fall. See, we want to give action to action, because they are human beings, we are human beings. Why will you get farm? You can't go for your farm because of who? They say they are Fulani, they are killing, and the government is jail. Okay, somebody say Gumi, somebody will arrested. Who is Gumi? Who is government? Government is above everybody. Government is standardized. Let there be peace and let people go about their business in anywhere they feel, in the atmosphere that is peaceful. But here, government go come out. Let the person know if you come out. Let me make it come, make a rescue.
All right, so Fabiano says, please, if you don't know what to say on the question, stop tarnishing our image. That's not tarnishing the image of the country. We move down to GOA. Tinubu wants Trump to become to APC. All right, my brother. Iginoba says, I agree with you, Mr. Vincent. And Amor says, you have everything but benefits, nothing from it. Let them come and take it all. Clement says, I like this man because he's always saying the truth. Yeah, that's you, Mr. Vincent. Baba Yaga says, Mr. Vincent, always on point. Vincent, on point as usual. Anthem goes on. What was he saying? American went to ordinary Somalian and ran away. Same will happen in Nigeria. Emmanuel Ogudu says, Oluwa one, always speak like a spiritual man. Benga George, in Nigeria, Ethiopia, Nago cry. Clemens, you are very right, my brother. Uluwa one, Mike. People that say the military can fight terrorism, they are wicked. Boko Haram are in the military. They've infiltrated military. Yeah. All right. We move on to Sofabiodun. Nothing but the truth. The enemies of our nation will be disgraced by God's grace. Goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good morning. You're welcome to the program.
Morning.
Good morning, Mike. Good to be around. Yeah,
Space.
you can space off.
No, I said that's why I said make it come in like
Sorry. Excuse me. Wow.
I'm here with before two of them.
So where were you?
I came here early before I went out.
Yeah, you came to
You're on the live
greet.
program. Yes, let's just concentrate.
Okay.
Stay. You come closer.
Okay. Yeah. Good morning, the viewers. Thank God for life. We are here again to iron out our problem now in Nigeria.
Can President Bola Ahmed Tinubu survive this threat by the U.S. government? And is he capable of handling this insecurity issue? Don't you think the president needs foreign help?
Yes, Mike, you're right. He needs foreign help, but it's coming too late as it is. He also have been proactive. My president also have been proactive for even Trump to be, diversing, to be engaging us in our territory here. It's not supposed to be allowed, and they allow Trump, and Trump that has been a racist right from time, and he has no, love for Nigerians as it is, because he believes we've joined the BRICS, and he was not expecting us to join the BRICS, and that was another problem that we created for ourselves. So to me, the president have to up his game, and I don't know why the president tolerated this. I mean, Janjaweed, these criminals called by, I don't know how he tolerated them to up to this time. I mean, we have Tukado that we bought one time. I don't know where the Tukado is any longer. It was when they want to put that to Kado at use, was when these northern leaders cry out that they will be using it to kill their people. And I can say that we are not stooge. We shouldn't be stooge to the Fulanis. We are not stooge. Everybody has his own equal right in Nigeria. So no one supersedes any other person, any other region. So as it is now, they created that lacuna for Trump to come in. And mind you, this same Trump is not coming to help Nigeria. A racist, a black racist, cannot come to Nigeria and think it will draw well for you. No. So that's why I'm saying this time around that our leader, our expected President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to be on his way to America now and to iron out things with him. And a lot of diplomats, former diplomats in Nigeria, they have been advising him that he has to go down there and explain to Trump the way things being done in Nigeria here now. Because once they start killing these people, they will still be the one to be crying out loud that there's genocide in the north. And you know they always have their brother behind them. You're talking of the Hara bloc. Hara bloc, they always have them to support them. So what we're into now is just a one chance movement we have now as a country. So to me, the president has to up his game against this Janjaweed that we don't need to operate on our land at all. The president has to take a decisive solution, and the decisive solution has to be get them killed one by one. Nobody will ask me, accost you that that you are killing their people any longer, because their people are killing, their people they said they are killing. They themselves, they are killing. They've killed multiples of Nigerians, especially Christian. You could remember the Owo massacre. You can, on and on, if you start listing all these things. So if it is, we cannot be a formidable country any longer, let everybody go on their way. Enough is enough. We don't need, everybody need themselves before, but we don't need ourselves any longer. Everybody has mineral resources that can rely on. So why are we now attacking ourselves together? And we know we cannot draw with all this togetherness we have. So let every region go their way.
All right, the U.S. War Secretary said the U.S. is preparing for action in Nigeria. Are we really ready for this action? And what can we do to prevent this looming war?
I am Mr. Badeni Okokonden, a man who loves to speak the truth and stand by the truth. U.S. coming to Nigeria is not war against Nigeria. It's a deliverance from Nigeria. Both are using them as a tool to deliver Nigeria from the hand of foreigners that are killing us. So I support fully America to come in. Donald Trump is not a racist. Count as Donald Trump enter. How many blacks have killed in America? Count the time of Obama, who called himself a black man. How many blacks were killed in America during the terror of Obama and terror of Donald Trump? From his first time and second time, we know who is racist. Whether it's Obama racist or Donald Trump racist. That's number one. Now, Nigerian president, Nigerian nation, Nigerian army, Nigerians cannot be able to defend themselves. If they can be able to defend themselves, it won't have reached like this. If they can be able to defend themselves, Nigeria could not come up and cry out. Defend yourself, and we're not able to defend ourselves. If they can be able to defend themselves, former DSS boss cannot come out and cry out, defend themselves, and we're not defending ourselves. If they're able to defend themselves, Mr. President, even from Buhari to Tinubu, go and solve the problem. They cannot solve the problem. Now, the people that are solving the problem supposed to come and solve the problem for us through the mercy of God. Now, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We meant Nigeria to be a sovereign nation. Is it not the same power that want to come in now? Are we Nigerian before? I don't know the way white men join us together, call us Nigeria. Our service in their hand because they're holding us. We're not holding ourselves. My partner have said now, let everybody go to his own way. Is it not what Namdekan is called that they call him a criminal.
That is not. He went it on the wrong way. On the wrong way.
But no, but the wrong way.
On the wrong way.
No, we are not going the right way.
Biafra.
No, what are you going to talk? Is it not to talk of
Biafra that
is it not to talk of Biafra? I did not interrupt you. Allow me to talk. I did not allow you to talk. Excuse me. I did not interrupt you. I leave you finish your own. If now because you don't talk of Biafra, will you talk of Oduduwa? You or Oduduwa talk of Oduduwa. As you're crying now that the little people separate, is it a sin? The people that arrest you, whether now they can talk of Biafra or talk of people or talk of South, is it not separation?
Do you get what I'm saying at all? If we want to go, we can decentralize ourselves.
Decentralize now.
Decentralization is there, and the people like Ayoku,
don't do stupid. Leave me alone. Let me talk. Leave me alone. I do not interrupt you. I do not interrupt you.
You want to create you have blocked me. You have blocked me. You don't block me. You see, I'm not. You don't block me. Baba don't block me. Where are you going? Baba don't block me. So my brother, we don't need that. Togetherness is bad. Divided is before. We don't need any Biafra now. Let's go back to the constitution. Let's go back to the constitution and say, okay, you don't talk about
sorry. You see, America have right to intervene because America heard the facts. America know what is going on. And if I watch America, America is a liberal nation. America fought for freedom. And you know what freedom is. Now, as my colleagues, this my brother Kule say that the Fulanis have a battle. Their brothers from Arab world backing them. If they are Fulanis and Muslims, they have Muslim brothers backing them. And we are Christians. If our Christian brother, America come to battle, it's not a sin. Because the people they have battle. We have to have battle. So you want us to fold our hand. Let them finish us.
I can see people chanting, "You want Trump. You want Trump to come to Nigeria," especially the Igbos. Is there any way this will help agitation?
No, you see one thing. What you have to understand, the Igbos, South or Southeast or Biafrans, whatever you call them, they are majority Christians. So whether you come in the name of Christians, whether you come in any way, it's not for them. Because they are Christians. Now, look at it. In the north, they are killing in the name of whatever they want to do. In the west, they are killing in the name of whatever they want to do. But in east, Biafra land, they are killing openly in the name of agitators. In the name of IPOB, we are going to stop them. We are going to stop them. They are killing Christians there. In another form again, in the name that they are IPOB. Look at Operation Contending. How many Muslims died there? And all of them not Christians. Look at open worker killing, head divisions are killing, Kasi they are killing, Enugu killing. Okay, look at them. Last time in Anambra, not choosing members enter church, massacre them, kill them. So whatever America is coming, is in favor of us. Okay, now had you been America say I'm coming in the name of Biafra? Na Biafra. But America is only coming for Biafra. They are coming for Christians. And they're coming, we not only favor Christians, it will favor both Christians and Muslims. But what America wants to stop in Nigeria is killing. It's too much. Okay, America mention I'm coming for Christians. But the killing in Nigeria is too much. Political killing is there. Tribal killing is there. Cultural killing is there. Religion killing is there. It's too much. Is Nigeria the only country in the world that love killing? And all the world president will okay, look at it. Cut for just killing Babangida regime. Shagari regime 1982. Matasina war. Cardiff up to now they're still killing. The border they kill him. Abigail Labahime they kill him. They kill her. Former one of the regime evangelists making money crying in the Abuja. They kill her. So they are killing. It's too much. Nigeria are weak. Giant of Africa. Nigeria is so much giant of Africa. They are ants in Africa. Which every then we will enter and march them to kill them. Nigeria is a dead lion, not a sleeping lion. Nigeria is a dead lion. As far as they cannot be able to do themselves, hyena came in to eat them. Now the non-white lion is coming to rescue the antelopes in Nigeria that the people are eating anyhow they have. Because common Nigerians are antelope. People are eating them. Hyena, all of them are eating Nigeria. Nigeria citizens.
All right, let's have.
Thank you. Fans all over the world. Please, Mike, I'm Mr. Let me begin.
All right, thank you so much. You're welcome, Biafra evangelist.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Mike. How was your weekend?
Yeah, fine.
And good morning, our esteemed viewers. May God bless you. I remember humble said that Biafran evangelist Benjamin Johnson is a snatch.
Are you in support of Trump's invasion?
Is there anything wrong with that? Trump is a foreigner coming to Nigeria. Fulani too, they are foreigners killing, that is in Nigeria, killing the people. They are two foreigners. The other foreigner come, killing the owners of the land. Then the other one is coming to stop that foreigner that is killing the owners of the land. Is there anything wrong with that? Why is Nigerians complaining? And now, is it now that America is a bad country? The first genocide that took place in Nigeria, in Igbo land, against the Biafrans, is America not involved? Yes, during the Biafra war, America was involved, Russia was involved, Egypt was involved, British and co. So, I'm frank, why is it that now, the same Trump that was involved then, now I said Trump, the America that was involved then, want to come now, Nigerians are complaining. Why? And let me tell you again, this shows how feeble Nigerian country is. Because America, like Donald Trump, cannot open mouth and tell Israel that he's coming with a military action. Or to tell Putin military action. You can't do that. Or tell China coming with military action. You can't do that. I could remember that was in our last 2 years when Tokyo in China was protesting for their own freedom. Am I right? Was it not Tokyo? But what happened? Did you see America, the government of America at that time, saying they want to do anything in China? It was the Chinese government that sought it out and everything quenched and ended. But in Nigeria, because here we don't have fairness. Some people are meant to die, while some are meant to live. In Nigeria, some people have freedom to kill, while some people doesn't have freedom to kill. Some people have freedom to handle gun, while some don't have rights to handle gun. Some people have freedom to speak and do anyhow, while some doesn't have freedom to speak, not to talk of doing anyhow. Some people are being paid in the name of peace talk, even to promote them with their gun and still allow them to go, while some are to be killed even when they are agitating for their freedom. That's how I analyze my own. So, and above all this, or in all this, everything is pointing to the government. And everything is pointing to the failure of the government. And everything is pointing to the inability of the government. And in showing the weakness of the government to do what? To protect the citizens of the country. And now, some people say that the Muslims are being killed. Listen to me. Any Muslim that is involved or was involved in the killing, it happened by accident, not purposefully. Are you hearing me? Or a Muslim who really want to stand on the truth as a Muslim, because we still have the truthful Muslim who don't believe in this atrocity. They stand to speak against. These are the people that can suffer such. And I put it to you and I ask, have you ever seen a man being kidnapped in a mosque? Do you hear it?
They've killed Muslims in mosque now.
Excuse me,
not once, not twice.
I told you the reason. I told you the reason why it happened. And let me tell you, those people.
Tell me that Christians are the ones being killed in Borno State. Zamfara.
Is a Christian not there?
Is it only Christians?
I'm asking, is Christians not there? And let me put it to you. I've told you why it happened. You know, so there are some outside, to be sincere, original outsiders, the ones I've met. They don't like all this, According to them, they say that the Quran that they know forbids sharing of blood. Do you understand me? So those ones, and if there is anything of such like that, I put it to you, Mr. Mike, that they are the outsiders, the original Nigerians. They are not Fulani.
All right, Sheikh Gumi said Trump's genocide claims is baseless, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should confront the situation or cut ties with the U.S. government.
See, let me tell you.
What's the thing?
My take there is Sheikh Gumi. It's because the state he see that Nigeria have, placed themselves that makes him to still talk. Sheikh Gumi is supposed to be languishing in the cell, in jail. You understand? A man of his caliber, a man with his religion as a clergy of Islam, this thing that which he claimed, Islamic clergy, traveled to an Islamic nation. They rejected him, Saudi, and Saudi rejected him. To tell you how terrible the man is. But in Nigeria here, they welcome him with the two hands. He's walking and moving freely.
All right, Canada.
You see, what Trump is coming for is for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take a decisive action
against this.
Number one, the World Trade Center calamity that happened the other time. The American lost a lot, and they now found out,
not just the American, the world.
They found out that there was a Nigerian, Abdul Talab, that was being trained in Yemen. So the Americans believe that all these terrorists, majority of them have been trained in Yemen. And what are Nigerians? What have we? Rise up. Have we rise up to the occasion that we need to tame all these people? Because when you see average Boko Haram, average Lakurawa, average terrorist that is terrorizing us, they have training land, in Yemen. They train them from Yemen. But you see, the funniest thing we have now that is we don't have Nigerian ambassador on seats in America. That will have softened the Trump message. But as we don't have an ambassador, we only have the consular there. An ambassador is just need to represent is supposed to be the voice of Nigeria in America as it is. So I'm saying this because you see, they say once beaten, twice shy. Why I want to say. Okay, we requested for Tukado, right? And where's the Tukado today? Because the Tukado landed in the hands of this same Boko Haram loyalists. And you see,
my brother, don't you think but there's something. Listen. See, whether we have ambassador or we do not have ambassador, there is something I want to tell you. There is an adage that says that I will explain. I put it in my adage, which I will translate it. The meaning is this: he said a person will face the firewood ant that invited the lizard into his compound. It is the Nigerian government that caused all this. Their inability. If they accommodated them, they even give them. Look at the jungle justice. Do you know how many people that they have killed in Urome before Urome took that step of killing the state? Look at the way they rose up, and what did the Mr. President did was to, and the governor of a particular state was to go and compensate and plead for them to come. Imagine, you are the one that promoted. My brother, you see, they have nothing to lose. These people, you understand? So whichever way they are going, you see, it is the high time, and I'm telling Donald Trump, I just have only one plot of land left. If Nakanopi may come put and there,
Donald Trump will not come to Nigeria and fight war for you. Mind that.
Make it come.
He will not come.
So it's 100% welcome. Because we don't have government that value life.
Can you relax so that we can talk one on one?
We are talking. We are not fighting.
Trump you are looking at.
We are not fighting. We will not come to America.
We will not come to America to fight the war for you. they can only support you with ammunition.
Let them support.
Once it gets to that level,
Whichever way
he
make it
wants
support,
the destructions of Nigeria. As it is, the way I look at him, wait.
I disagree.
A racist, a white racist that's really showed himself. And you think it will,
you said this
in alliance with you?
I want to correct you.
It will be alliance with you?
Mr. Kole, I want to correct you. Hold on. No, so that we will be understanding one another.
President, that called Nigeria
hold on
a shit hole.
Hold on now. You drop a point.
Knows you?
Let us wait
you
now.
Think Donald Trump knows you?
You drop a point. Let's go into that point. You call him a racist. Please, who is the chief of Al-Qaeda, the chief organizer of Al-Qaeda and sponsor of Al-Qaeda? Is it Donald Trump? He's a black man. Hillary Clinton and Obama.
Are you called them?
He's a black man.
Okay.
No, let us be sincere. Say the truth to the way it is. You understand me?
Gentlemen, I really appreciate your contributions this morning. And to us, to the viewers watching us right now, we say thank you for joining us this morning. And to the ones in the comment section, engaging us, we appreciate your comments. Likes of Abayaga and Nan. Paul, David Okafor, also known as Studio Okafor, Omoregbe, Egbonova, Clement, Odunlade Taiwo, Muki Greats, we appreciate all of you. James Manu, GOA, thank you so much for joining us. Please like the program. We have about 44 likes out of over 1,000 people watching. Over 1,000 people watching live. We have just 44 likes. Please do me fit to like the program. Just hit the like button. Let us get to 100, 200, 500. Can even get to 2,000.
Of course.
Yes, please.
Because we have more than 2,000 viewers.
All right, thank you so much. All right, to those that will be watching after the live broadcast as well, we say thank you to you, and please put your comments in the comment section as well. Number to reach out to is 091 2742 0575. That's my number. 091 2742 0575. We appreciate all of you. We're back here tomorrow with more interesting stories out of Nigeria, straight from Nigeria. All right, all the viewers, please stay safe. It is all about the opinions of people. Yeah.
Yes,
City
Nigerians.
City news, city views.
City views.
All right.
City standing.
All right. Who get the umbrella?